This is the wrong one. Turtle number one.
It's $1,000. Sweet!
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Brendan back with another video. So last night, me and Paul, well...
Oh, it's a light.
Ta-da! That'll work. Paul, we made it, uh-oh. This is the wrong one. It's just a storage bin, but you open it from the top. Good morning. Yeah,
good to go.
There's not much else we could do.
Dude, did you explain to them what happened? So we thought this was gonna actually have the entrance or the top like on the side, so we could just open a door for the pig to get in. No, we bought the wrong one. And yeah, so we honestly made it happen. This is better because now it's wider. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of being that wide, it's now that wide. Yeah. A little house. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't think we can do much more than that.
No, that is literally sturdy as heck. Look at that.
Clipped it all in. Yeah. You just gotta put it over there, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Let's put this thing over there. Hey, honey.
It's so weird to see the farm at night.
Yeah. And what we did is actually right over here, and it actually worked just like we thought it would. Hello there. Ow! I built this box right here for Lady May the pig to sleep in. And we've got to put some bedding down in this. We haven't yet. And hi. Hi, you've got some fat cheeks, you know that? And as you guys can see, she's been in it all day. Okay, as you guys can see, this used to be a turtle pool pond, but it is quite dirty, and yeah, we're gonna suck all the water out with this pump right here, get this filter running, and we should be good to go. And we're gonna get a lot of turtles in here that I'm gonna show you guys literally in just a second. Okay, so here's the situation. Basically, I've got water, well water, so it's good. We don't need to dechlorinate this or anything. Coming into the pond, I just spent the past like hour or two getting all of the dirty water out. So I built up this rock structure, as you guys can see, it's super sturdy too. So it's like not gonna fall back, but this is where the turtles are gonna bask. We got a heating lamp right there that's into the wall, so it's coming down on them. But this is exactly what we're gonna use for the turtles to bask. And then at the same time, they're also gonna use the sun. But this is our filter. So we've got water sucking in there, pumping out there, and being completely filtered through this big UV filter right here. That's the move. So with that being done, it's kind of just time to let that fill up. I know Paul's gonna get fish for that pond, but I've got to show you guys the turtles that are going in that pond. Okay.
Just doing adult things.
Okay. And yeah, here are the turtles that are gonna end up going in there. So there's quite a few snapping turtles. This is one of the snapping turtles. They're mean. There's 3 of them. There's 2 decent sized ones. This is one of the other ones right here. And then there's just this little itty bitty guy right here. And then there's a few other types of turtles. What are all the types of turtles in here? Paul? River turtles. There's a Molly. Yeah, I don't know how he has not been eaten yet, but you know, he's still there. Oh, they're all gonna get a
brand new home.
Have you seen it? You haven't seen it yet.
I have not. I'm not even gonna look.
You're not even gonna look?
Should I not look?
Yeah, you shouldn't look. Right. You stay there.
Like surprised.
Yeah, you can look after I put the turtles in. Oh, the pigs got out. Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's what. Okay, so the pond is filled up to where it needs to be, so they can get on that rock over here, they can get on these. I mean, I don't know if they'll be able to get up on this, but if it rains, that's kind of the thing. If it rains and it gets really high, so those rocks aren't under, this is the rock that they'll be able to get up on. So I'm glad we have that there. Now, I'm gonna incorporate a bunch of stuff into this, including not just the turtles, but this pump and all of this stuff to act as like almost like a wave maker. I'm gonna have some of this tubing. I'm gonna have the pump set up in that back corner and some tubing coming through these rocks, pushing water out into the middle. And then we're gonna have an aerator. We've got some color changing lights, and we've got a heater. Obviously it won't heat this pond, but for some areas like in the rocks and stuff, I can put it in there. It can be warmer so some fish can go up in there. That is the ideal idea. So let's start putting all this stuff together. So I'll talk about all that stuff in a second, but I just went and got this piece of wood out of a canal back there. I'm gonna get this and put it in here and see how it looks. If it doesn't look good, it's gonna suck because it took me a large minute to break that off a tree underwater. Okay, so I think the biggest struggle was probably plugging everything in. That was definitely difficult. But if you guys can see, I've got this branch kind of coming over the rock. Now you can see it down here lightly, and the whole base is like right down there. This is gonna get really clear in a few hours, so you'll be able to see the whole branch in like crystal clear water, which is what I like. My favorite part though, probably that flow coming from out under those rocks. And what that is that's from that tubing right there that goes down to a pump, so I can change the flow of that. Then we've got our light, then we've got this light at night, which just will probably look cool. Like you guys can kind of see, it's just changing colors down there. down. And then, I don't know if you can see that little gray thing. You might be able to see the little gray thing right down there. That is a heater in the rock. So that's a 200-watt heater too. So that little space right there will be heated up for some of the fish that like the heat, as well as the turtles. And then obviously we've got the UV filter right there. So this will be crystal clear later, but it's time to put some turtles in the pond. And we've got seven of them down here that are ready to go. So let's do it. Turtle number 1. Bye, buddy. Snapping turtle right here. These things are freaking mean. These things are so mean. Put him in. A few more over here. A lot of river turtles. There's 2 turtles right here. We got this little guy. Adios. And then the last 2 big snapping turtles. So here's one of them. You guys can see this is just a bigger version of the other one. And then here is the last one, which I think this is the biggest snapping turtle. And then a molly. I don't know how you've lived this long, buddy, but that's a black molly right there, and it is in. So we're just gonna yeet that right there because we don't need that anymore. Screw this. It's a little green. So in the pump over there is not working, and there's
why it's green.
That's actually, yeah.
UV pump doesn't work.
Yep. But there's a bunch of albino turtles in here. You guys don't know if it didn't really hit you. A bunch of albino turtles. Albino turtles are fairly expensive.
Very.
I mean, like red-eared sliders are like $500 a piece, around that range. So I've seen them way higher than that too.
Yeah, so the big one in here, the big female.
Yeah.
Since it could reproduce and it's that big, it's $1,000. So there's one $1,000 turtle. There's 4 others. The minimum of $300 to $500
Exactly.
a piece. So there's a lot of money worth of animals in here.
Yeah, so we're taking them out and putting them into the big new turtle home that we just built, which they should absolutely love.
We're just gonna remodel this one.
Yeah.
We'll get the pump going.
And once we do that, we can take some turtles out of there and put them back in here.
Yeah,
but for the meantime, let these turtles be really happy in there.
Sweet!
Right.
Oh, that was not hard at all. So you can see, I scrubbed their shells.
Wow.
They'll drop like the shells off their back to grow, obviously, but like I scrubbed the heck out of these. That's why they're still like,
these are
right?
so
Look at the nails,
cool.
dude. I was thinking like
So
should cut
cool.
them, but I don't know. Got the female.
Oh my god.
So every once in a while, you don't want to like pull them off because
Yeah.
whenever they're ready to come off.
Yeah.
You'll notice, like, watch. So that one's not ready. You could literally just like pull back and they'll just see how they just come off.
Yeah.
Like, watch. So they just pop off.
That is crazy.
And then look, it's all fresh.
That is all really
Look how
good.
beautiful.
Wow.
Look how beautiful. It's like every once in a while they'll release. See, look, it just literally pops off.
It looks so cool under that. Like it's
Right?
like a. I mean, I'm colorblind, but
You'll see
I
when-
think it's.
See that?
Oh, hi there. All right. Well, I'm going to move you over here. All right, I wanted to be able to put them all together to kind of show you guys what they look like. There might be one more. Oh, well, never mind. There's probably one more, but you guys can see that's the biggest one. And God, look what happens when their shell starts peeling off like that. It's so cool.
Yeah, they get really pretty.
I love it.
Got it.
All right, there goes the female.
Big old female.
There you go, little guy. The thing is this water's still a little cloudy because everything's
Tomorrow,
kind of...
I would just pick up the camera in the morning. Even tonight. Look at the little. He tried to swim away. So
There
funny.
he is.
This is really big for them too, which is good.
So I think when this thing is really gonna shine is at night tonight when it's clear and the lights are on and the water's running and all of that stuff. That's when I think this is gonna look super sick. So you should be able to see some turtles basking around then too. So I will see you guys in a few hours when it's dark. Okay. So it got clearer, but it didn't get as clear as I wanted it to. You can kind of see, like, I'm gonna turn off this light. Look how cool that light looks at night. That's exactly why I did that, literally. And once we get this heat lamp light on, it's gonna be really bright light there, obviously. But with the main light on, you guys can see there's an albino over there. You can kind of see, I don't know if you guys see those ripples. That's the flow from that pump. I gotta turn it up a little bit. It's kind of low. And then, oh, see the molly. Dude, that man's is still alive. Everybody go comment. I don't know how I can't really see myself right now. I'm blind. But everybody go comment a name for that molly, because that thing has survived. It's been through a lot. And hopefully it's here when I come back next time I'm in Florida. There he is, in case you wanted to name him off of any of his specific features, and that is not ick, that's just the dust in the water. You can even pet him. See, he's pettable. But you guys can see how much the turtles really like this thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Look. There's one back up in there. Look, there's one back up in there. They are all inside of this, but hopefully by the morning it's clear. It got dark like an hour after that last segment, so it didn't really give it that much time. So giving it like 10, 12 hours should seal the deal. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you've yet to join my channel, click the subscribe button down below. Thank you to Paul for letting me remodel your pond, I guess. But I got this pot today from Home Depot. Oh, you guys can see it, and that covers all the cords back there. So I'm gonna push it up back against the wall, and that hides everything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys liked today's video, click the like button, click the notification bell. With that being said, I'll catch you on the next episode of Finatic. Peace.